Hello, good people. Welcome back. Welcome back to part 14. Yeah, this is part 14. And by the way, welcome back. We are back on football now. Enough with that nonsense. Bet games. Enough with that nonsense. Instant lotto. Instant. Yay, that thing is a money chower, man. That thing chows money too much. I said it before that I hardly bet those things, but people said I must give it a try and then come up with a strategy. No, guys, no. That thing, not anymore. I'm no longer going back there. That thing is gonna chow your money, guys. I know that thing. I know it. Even when the day that bet games was introduced, when it was first introduced, this thing, I don't know, it was back in 2017 or what. I knew it that this is a money chower. It's chowing money, this thing. It's a trap, basically. These games, they are a trap, guys. But if someone found a strategy, just because I couldn't find a strategy, I'm not saying there's no strategy on this thing. If someone finds a strategy and that strategy is working and he's winning money, look, well done. Good. Congratulations, man. Good for you. You can share the strategy anytime so that the rest can also win money. But I mean, to be honest, for me, it's all about luck when you're going to bet on these things. It's all about luck. It's all about coincidence. I've said it before and I'm saying it now. It's all about luck. It's all about coincidence. But there are better lucks. There are better coincidence. On another game earlier this morning, I found something as I was scrolling down on these live games. See this black one here? This reads live games by evolution. This is also live games, guys. I will show. This will probably be the last one that I show you. I'm not saying there's a strategy there. Also, there's luck also there, but there's better luck than this one. This one is too much. There's better luck there. There's better chances. There's better coincidence. So yeah, but not now. I'll show you probably on another video. Not now. Now we're back on football. Things that make sense. Things that statistics. Things that make sense. Things that you can rely on. So let's take it very quickly. Today I was supposed to answer a question that was asked. Someone said, what's the difference? Not the difference though. What is this? Half-time, full-time, must explain that. I will definitely explain that. But let me first take this one in. The strategy, this new strategy. The strategy is a very quick one and it's easy to understand. And I want us to take it to the test because I feel like, I don't know if I'm convinced by few numbers, but I feel like it will be good. You know, it will be a money-making strategy, this one. I call the strategy advantage strategy. So let me go to soccer very quickly to show you how the strategy goes and what do you do. Let me show you. Okay, let me open Germany quickly. Bundesliga, of course. Now I'm on Bundesliga Germany. I want to show you that. Okay, now let's highlight a few things first before. Let me open more markets here on Bayern Munich versus Werder Bremen. I'll open more markets here on this game. This is the strategy that we're going to use. This one. Let me just put it on top. There we go. See this strategy? First half totals. I think I've said something about this thing before, but now it was not the same way I'm explaining it now. Ne? Yeah, I think I said, I don't know. But nevertheless, this is the strategy that we're going to use. Let me just open it. Once you open it, we're not going to use all of these, you know, these too much things in the numbers. Yeah, we're only going to focus on that one there, the over 0.5. For those who don't understand what does over 0.5 mean, it means one goal, at least one goal. That's what it means, basically. At least any team can score that goal. It doesn't have to be a favorite team. It doesn't have to be a home team or a away team. I mean, it simply means that any team can score. That's what I mean. Any team can score. You know what I mean? But the goals must just be one during the first half, because that's what the strategy is saying. It's saying first half total. So during the first half of the match, at least there must be a goal in that match. Whether the score is 1-0 or 2-0, whatever the score, at least there must be a goal. At least there must be a minimum score of 1-0 on that match. It doesn't matter who wins. I said it before when I used to give advice to people that people used to ask me what's the better way to bet. I always say bet for markets like this. Bet for markets that one give you tough times, market that one give you goosebumps, markets that are relying on one team. I say to people, avoid straight win. I always say avoid markets that will rely on one team, like markets such as saying maybe away team over how many goals. So you're expecting the away team to score so many goals. As much as it is goals, it's not necessarily a straight win, but still, it's a problem because you're relying on that team now. Yes, we have markets that rely on that certain team, but it must be, a market that is easy, for that team to achieve. So that's the market. Those are the market that you must choose, guys. So in this one, I'm following exactly on that path, that choose a strategy, or rather a market that doesn't rely on one team. It can be any team. So basically this one is one of them. So let me quickly take you now how we're gonna go about this. I'm sure you see those odds and you'll be like, if we're gonna use that over 0.5, then we can't settle for those odds. I'm gonna show you something now. Why am I saying this strategy is going to be advantage? I call it the advantage strategy. How so? I think I must open my calculator. Okay, it's there, it's open. Okay, this is how we are going to do. First step is you must go to the bookmarker. It doesn't matter if you're using a Betway or Hollywood or whatever. You go to the match, like here in this case, you check the odds for each team to win. For Bayern Munich to win in this match, it's 0.12. For Werder Bremen to win, it's 15. What does that mean? It means that Bayern Munich is favored so much to win in this case. The odd difference is what we must focus on. The odd difference is so much that Bayern Munich is expected to sort of so this match is expected to be a walkover for Bayern. You know what I mean? Like Bayern to win like just easily 5-0 or maybe 6-0. You know what I mean? They are not expecting this team to give Bayern what do you call this, a match. You know what I mean? They're not expecting any competition according to the odds. Why is this? These bookmarkers, they are using, guys, algorithms. They're using computers to analyze. They are not like us. We have to manually analyze and check pass matches, pass. No, they just set these formulas on a computer and stuff, like algorithms, and then boom, the odds are presented. You know what I mean? And then they decrease or increase the odds according to people now, as a lot of people are betting, getting confident on that particular team. So we're gonna be using that to our advantage. So our first step is we check a team, we check the odd difference. If the odd difference is so high, we take that team into consideration and then we bet that team according to this strategy. So we're going further. Let's just discard this. This one is so much. Even the odds for our strategy they are so low. Let's just go down. Now, one person will be asking, how will you know? Like in this case, you see Leverkusen against this, what is this? Whatever that team is. Blimfeld, yeah. So, look at the odd difference, 0.5, and this one is 5. If the odd difference is this high, then you take this team into consideration. But if the odds for this this team are 5 there, and Leverkusen odds there were 1, then do not consider it. Why am I saying so? Do not consider it. If it's more than 1, or let me say if it's more than what is this? This is 0.5, so it's 50% chances. If it's more than what will be the case? Let's say if it's more than 0.6. Let's say 0.6 is our mark. Yeah, 0.6 must be our mark. I think 0.6 makes sense. If the odds here are 0.6 and here is 5, then you can still bet it. But if it's more than 0.6, maybe 0.65, maybe 0.7, that means that's 70% chances now. You know what I mean? 70%, you minusing that. That's like 70% chances for this team to win against that. It means now they might struggle a little bit, even though these odds are high, they might struggle a little bit. So like, you don't consider it, because it means that if they might struggle a little bit, it means that first half they cannot score. First half they can end the first half 0-0, and then we lose according to our strategy. Even though there will be some matches, for example, this one, you see this Wolfsburg, even though there will be matches like this whereby you feel this 2.8 against this 0.9, there's a slightly chance that there will be goals in the first half, because the odd difference there is, maybe this is a high intensive match. Even high intensive match don't have high odd difference. They are sort of equal, but there's goals in the first half. You know what I mean? So you also consider those matches. But let's now focus on this one, on high odd differences. So 0.9 is more than 0.6, as I have said, but still, if you feel like Wolfsburg, can score here, they have an upper hand in this match, you can bet this match, but take it further first. Even us, this is just a first step, this thing of pinpointing out these teams, by highlighting these teams that have high odd difference. We put them aside, and then second step will be to take them further. These matches, we take them further. We come here on our SofaScore app, we do what we do best: analyze. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, let's take where's this match. See this match? We're gonna consider this match because the odds for this is 0.5, and look at that, it's 4.75. It means there's a higher odd difference between these two, so we're gonna take this match into consideration. But before we choose that market of ours, which is first half totals, and it's over 0, before we choose this, we must first go deeper. We must go deeper, Papa, and analyze. See, let's check this. We analyze this game, Borussia Mönchengladbach. This is it. Let's just check the previous matches for Borussia Mönchengladbach against this team. Look at this. First half, this is first half. There were no goals first half. We would have lost here. But question is, would we have lost? We were not going to lose. Why am I saying so? Because look at the odd difference on that night when this match was playing. Can you see the odd difference? We were not going to choose this match because the first step failed. So we are not going to consider this match. So this is not a loss. We're not going to choose this match anyway because of the odd difference, because it's more than 0.6. Can you see there? This, by the way, it's Betway odds. That's why you see 1.75 there. For Hollywood, it was going to be 0.75. And this one was going to be 3. So either way, you can see the odd difference is not that high. So we were not going to consider this match anyway. Even though it's a loss, we were not going to lose because we're not going to pick it. Let's go to this one, 5-1. Damn, that's a hammering. Now, we would have chosen this one. And look at the stats. This thing is interesting, guys. We were going to choose this one. Why am I saying so? Look at the odds. 0.55. Don't mind that one there, 1.5. It's not 1.55, this thing, guys. It's Betway odds, this one. That's why there's a 1 there. Even here, it's not 6.5. It's 5.5 because of its Betway odds. And people, I'm sure you know how Betway odds are allocated. So this one is less than 0.6. It's 0.55. So we were going to choose this match and we were going to win because there were goals in the first half and 4 goals. So this is nice. It's interesting. Okay, let's go to the next match. 2-0. Let's see. Damn, there was no goal in the first half. See, not. We would have lost. Question is, would we have lost this match? No. That's another answer again, which is a no. Because look at the odds, more than 0.6, and the odd difference, you see, it's not that high. So it means this was going to be an X. We were not going to choose this, so this is not a loss. It was not going to be a loss anyway. See, this, guys, this thing makes sense. You understand what I mean? That's why we love football, because it makes sense and it's interesting. Not saying that it will always be interesting. Sometimes we will lose. Let's check this one again. 1-1. Let's see the odds. Oh, there we go. The odds, even though this one is in because there's a goal in the first half, look what's happening here. Maybe the performance of this August back was so high. Maybe on that season they were so good. But question is, would we have chose this match? Yes, we would have chosen this match. Why? But the odd difference is so high. It's so high. Look at the odd difference. It's almost similar. As I have said, that high intensive games, we will choose them sometimes. If we feel like this is a derby, this is a high intensive game, I feel like this is a high intensive game. I don't want to go back to that season of 2018 because this is a match for 2018, but this is a high intensive. You check the odds are saying it anyway. Look at that. These odds will be more or less the same. Look at that. The difference there is 10 cents. More or less the same. It means this is a high intensive match. So we would have chosen it because we also choose high intensive matches. So this was going to be a win. This thing makes sense, guys. Don't you think? So I think this is enough now. This is enough for us to choose this into our game. Let's choose this. We are choosing. We are making a ticket now. We are making a ticket. Let's check another one. Leipzig against this. The odd difference is not that high, so we ignore this. Where's Leverkusen? Let's check Leverkusen. Must we put Leverkusen in? I feel like we must put Leverkusen in due to the fact that the odd difference is not that high. But if we want to take it further, second step, look at this. No, this is Leipzig. Where is Leverkusen? There is it. If we want to take it further, we want to analyze it because first step have passed. You can see the first step have passed. We can analyze. If we want to analyze, you can even look at these pre-match standing. Look at them. Look at their form. Win, 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 win. Draw. Look at the opponent. Lose, 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 lose. This is also part of, what do you call this? This is also part of analysis, guys. You don't only check previous matches. This is also part of analysis. You also check such things. Let's go to matches, though. Let's check previous matches. Not. What were the odds? Oh, let's see. What were the... Oh, no odds in this case. There's an advert there. Damn this thing. Let's check this one. Previous matches. I don't know where are the odds here. Damn, I don't know why there's an advert here. They don't show us odds. But you can see the previous matches. This one was in. Let me see this one. But now, let me not choose. The reason why the previous, the odds are not showing that because these were long time matches. 2012, 2013, and I've said it before. You don't go back until 2013. You only go back 2 years, at least 2 years, because the performance of the team won't change that much. So let's just ignore this because there's no step 2. According to analysis, though, it didn't mean that we didn't analyze because there's no previous matches. Such things are showing us. You see this? This is showing us something. This thing. You can even go further and analyze each team alone. You do this. Where is this team? You select this team alone. You check their previous matches alone. This Amblefeld team. I don't know what's the name of that team. You just go further and see. They concede goals in the first half. You can see. Look at this. Oh, they didn't concede goals in the first half here. Oh, what a blunder. So this is just football happening. But nevertheless, guys, these things happen. But I can see, I'm convinced here that Leverkusen might score a goal here in the first half as they have other team with the upper hand. So this is the strategy, guys. I'm not going to choose a full ticket. I will choose the full ticket and post it probably on Facebook. Yeah, I think I'll post it on Facebook. Yeah, after choosing this. But this is the video. This, you can continue with the ticket, guys, and tell me, are you satisfied with this strategy or not? I feel like this strategy can give us something. You know what I mean? We must try it. We must give it a test and try it. So I will stop the video, but I will continue with the ticket. You understand what I mean? I will also check here Premier League. You can see Chelsea here as an upper hand. I'm going to choose Chelsea definitely. Let's see. I'm going to choose Manchester there definitely. Yeah, I'll continue though analyzing, but I will stop the video now. You can also continue after that, and probably next week or even tomorrow you will continue with this strategy and we see if it prosper or not. If you have any questions, you write down a comment below and I will answer the question. Next video, I will do a video now explaining the half time, full time.